What's up, my fellas? And today I'm going to be telling a story about betrayal, letting go, and heartbreak. So, as we all know, Gorilla Tag is a game on VR. Nah, really? But anyways, sorry. It was made February 20th or 2021. Sorry, guys. And first player being Eric. I'll stop. And then the Girl Tag community started to grow, and people started to love it as YouTubers joined. We all know if you yell Girl Tag, you'll hopefully know the Elliot singing video, which blew up. I mean, absolutely destroyed the Gorilla Tag community. And so many people started getting headsets because of all these YouTubers doing so hard in their videos. But then things started to fall apart with toxicity, bad YouTubers, weirdest updates, not too many updates, trying to figure out who Gorilla Tag Countdown is. Oh yeah, that brings us to our next subject. Who is Gorilla Tag Countdown? Now, I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, oh, I know who he is. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I mean, if you are one of those people that does do that, I'm not, like, trying to be rude or anything and saying that you're wrong, you stupid for believing that. I'm just saying, like, I don't really have any proof about that, but this is just a theory. My evidence comes from, like, based claims off of maybe the names and a few of the colors actually kind of making sense. And the fact that the things that happen in those videos kind of connect with my theories. So the letting go part. What if 91 is like a friend or something of Lemming? And when that video where he pulls out the saw to name, aka Gorilla Tag Countdown, that's Lemming. And his dad, and the saw is like a representation of hurtful words, being, you need to finally tell people to let go, and you need to let go of Gorilla Tag, which hurt him, and felt like a saw to the chest. Not like a physical saw, but like a mental saw. And, that mental saw made him start recording these videos. And what if V1 is Gorilla Tag's almost successor, Animal Company? And that's what V1 is, being version 1 of taking over version game. I don't know, but it kind of makes sense. V1 version 1, you know, or like version 1 of Gorilla Tag fan game taking over or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll stop. But, then the yellow guy could be Frank, and the blue guy could be the fans. And when they jump at that skull, the skull is a gorilla skull, obviously. Except it's not the dinosaur skull. We know about that. And what if the blue monkey is the fans trying to reach out to a dead Gorilla Tag, but they fall into the abyss, realizing that they should finally let go of Gorilla Tag. And there's a red guy, I believe. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I think there is a red guy. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I just need to check. Okay, so I checked. I don't believe there's a red monkey. But then the betrayal is the yellow monkey, Frank, who you might know for like the Gorilla Tag guy, you know, the guy that like helps with the updates. What if that's him saying it? What if that's like Lemming saying it's somebody who who left. Like, it might not be exactly Frank. Like, you know, since this theory is a theory, if it is true, it might not be exactly Frank who left, obviously, for obvious reasons. But like I'm saying is that it might be a developer, which is why it's yellow, because Frank, hopefully, and we know that he's a developer, and we know that Baby Lemming's just using yellow as the developer color. And saying that the yellow monkey has betrayed him. Also, I think the whole thing about the blue monkey jumping for the skull and then falling into the abyss of Dead's K9's channel, because it's actually K9 falling into the abyss, here's where that doesn't make sense. So there's two different types of abyss. The abyss I'm talking about is like the abyss of emptiness and feeling alone. The abyss that people are talking about when they talk about K9 is a literal abyss of sadness and nothing. I'm talking about a mental abyss. That's what happened. The fans, after Lemming tells us to let go, and we try to grab onto that gorilla tag, the abyss in our mind will open up and suck us in. Finally telling us the truth. We should let go of gorilla tag. So that's basically my whole theory. Hopefully it's not true, but also hopefully it is. Like, hopefully it is, because that would be cool if it was Lemming, kinda. But it also wouldn't be cool if what I said was true. So hopefully we don't need to let go of gorilla tag for a while. Oh, and also I think it's like gorilla tag letting go of its popularity and giving its popularity to Animal Company or something. I don't know. Like, they'll physically make gorilla tag dead. Like, you could still play it, just the servers won't work. You probably won't be able to work the cosmetics, stuff like that. It'll just feel empty. Gorilla tag will be empty. No, I'm not saying it's probably what it is and it's gonna happen and all that stuff. I'm just saying it's a theory. A theory that I myself don't want to be true. Because if it's true, bye-bye G-Man Curly, bye-bye Elliot, bye-bye VMT, I don't know about K9, bye-bye Scarfy, bye-bye Jaw Clamps, bye-bye Fleshy, bye-bye me, kinda me. I just won't do that many VR videos, because I probably won't do videos for a while, because I'll be in a prostate girl tag. But anyways, this is my theory. And if you have any claims to say I'm wrong, please share them in the comments. I actually do want to see if there's like any way that this theory couldn't be true, because I do have one reason why it couldn't be true, because of the whole like Frank and the developer thing or whatever. Because that probably would have been confirmed about it, or maybe like gorilla tag is too depressed, or Lemming's too sad about it to actually post about it, or too mad, or like something. Or like there's like something else going on, like maybe that developer turns to K9, and now that he's the developer of gorilla tag, that's that personal thing going on with K9 and Lemming, maybe trying to like get that developer back, but it's not really working. Which might be the personal thing, or the personal thing might be one of his family members died. Hopefully that's not true. Anyways, hopefully the K9's family member being dead is not true. Hopefully he just has something else going on in life. I would be completely fine with knowing he's safe and sound, obviously. We know he's not dead. Thanks to Elliot. Thanks, Elliot. Thank you. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, that, again, Gorilla Tag Countdown is probably just a YouTuber, or maybe a little Timmy, starting his own channel, trying to promote it by using Gorilla Tag Countdown as his only way. So, like, and, like, also, Lemming probably loved Gorilla Tag and the community did, which is why the whole love thing comes in, and, like, let me go and stuff. But, this is going to be the thing I can say about the developer, because that was the thing I was going to say. The thing I was going to say, actually, is that what if that developer ended up, like, is, like, kind of rude now? What if that developer is kind of rude? to K9 and Lemming, if that is the case. What if it's kind of rude? Like, he's kind of rude and it's taking a while. I don't like Animal Company's too excited to actually post about it either. Or they just don't know the developer was a girl tag developer because he probably didn't say it because maybe they wouldn't have let him in. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I don't think the creator of Animal Company is a bad person. So I don't think he would be like too excited about taking one of Gorilla Tag's developers. So that's another point in theory that's probably not true, which is why the whole developer thing doesn't come in being true. But if so, I still do kind of believe in this theory. Hopefully, and not hopefully, my theory is right and it is wrong. Like, hopefully it's just Lemming, but it's not going to be like the end of Gorilla Tag or anything. It's just going to be him doing something fun for us to try and figure out. Kind of like, there's a bunch of other YouTubers that do that stuff. I just hope that's what it is, you know? Hopefully it's not like we have to let go of Gorilla Tag. But anyways, guys, enjoy your day. Remember, you are amazing people, and I think peace.